It was day 3 of a 5-day baking competition featuring Twitch streamers with no baking experience, risking the safety of themselves and everyone around them for a chance at $2,000 and a box of HelloFresh. Each day, one contestant will be eliminated and be gone both from this show and this world.
Which means you will die in real life. Okay.
Featuring Stans.
I feel like you've been standing there silently for a long time.
Squeaks.
I'm trying to make it less look like cum, but it was horrible.
Caroline.
To the 2 haters.
Whoa.
And Slime.
And I'm a ham guy. I like to get in there.
With guest judges Ariasaki and Nicewig.
Apparently nothing's edible.
You can eat it. I don't know if it's safe.
In this episode, QT asked our bakers to bake brownies.
You gotta taste your own food so you don't lose the game.
It's all falling apart.
Sometimes people like, if the judges don't like it, you know what I'm saying? Cook for yourself.
Stans put a rolling pin in a blender.
I turned around to see that and saw my life flash before my eyes.
There were conspiracies, there really were.
He's trying to kill me!
It came time to present. Slime had made cake, but it was good cake.
Like, if the challenge was cake, you would have been there, I think, which is interesting.
Stans also made cake. It was not good cake. Squeaks made cum.
Okay, so it is day 3, and your plate looks like
And Caroline made an actual brownie.
I think it's the most brownie
Yes,
we had,
I agree.
which I like.
For his work and creativity, Slime was declared best baker of the day. And once again, chat voted to save Caroline, that's me, from absolutely nothing because she was not in danger, leaving Stans and Squeaks in the bottom 2.
I just actually liked eating Squeaks and brownie, and I did not like eating any of Stans's anything on his plate.
Stans could no longer stands and had to be taken out back and put down humanely like Point Crow and JHP. Actually, JHP was not put down humanely. I just want to point that out. Now, only 3 bakers remain. What challenge awaits them next?
Baking going into tomorrow is more important than presentation.
Will they ever figure out if they need flour or not?
Do they have flour?
Will the judges ever not look scared to be there? And who will make it to the final 2? Find out today on MasterBaker.
Welcome back to the Hall of Tragedy. Yesterday we lost Stans, and he joined Point Crow and JHB in the graveyard. We will never see them again. Well, today we have new judges. We have Emma. Theodore will be here soon, I assume. But we've got Emma. Emma, what is your experience with baking and cooking and eating?
I don't cook.
Okay.
I can bake.
Okay.
Technically. And I love dessert. So I
Yay!
feel like that's a good qualification.
That's exciting. Do you have any allergies or food that you dislike that these guys should know about?
Not a big fan of like fruit, like raspberry with chocolate.
Oh no. Oh, you don't like raspberry with chocolate?
Yeah.
That's so
specifically
interesting.
that, Yeah.
What about
Do you
fruit?
like other fruit?
Yeah.
Other fruit with chocolate, fine. But like
so
raspberry, I'm not a berry guy.
All right.
I don't like berries. Okay.
Don't like berries.
Don't
No
like
berries. Is anybody who's thinking of berries today?
Yeah, my whole berry plan is crumbling before my
Yeah,
eyes.
because you guys usually do go into this with big plans.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Your first place yesterday. How was it?
Oh God, anyone who didn't already know, I made sure to tell them.
Okay.
I needed this.
Called people?
Ego-wise, yeah. I was just going through contacts on my phone, explaining the concept of Twitch, and then subsequently baking brownies. No, I felt good. I was like, I threw a Hail Mary, and I felt really good about it. Yeah, it was great.
Well, Squeaks, you were in the bottom 2.
Yeah.
From the top back down to the bottom. How did that feel?
It felt bad. But
Okay.
here's the thing, just like sort of my every day I start with a lot of confidence and then I slowly wither away as I get judgmental looks from everybody.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to temper my expectations, but I'm proud of reaching like top 3 because I'm the only baker here who never received the chat majority vote. So whatever I had to bake,
Damn.
I had to live by it, whether it was dog shit or whatever.
I mean, you
I had
barely
to
made
stand by
it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was
A few times.
Well, I think I'm the underdog here, so I'm
Yeah,
just gonna try
I would
hard.
consider you like a bottom, but like a power bottom.
A power bottom?
Yeah.
I'd be a meek top. A very apologetic top is what I would say.
But
a lot of
bottom,
this usually never
you
happens.
generate an enormous amount of power.
I need to hear that.
Okay, all right. Caroline, you are the fan favorite. Can you do wrong?
Oh God, no.
No.
last 2 days. I'll take a third.
This
No.
just in. They're actually, because tomorrow is the final 2. There will not be a save
Yeah,
today.
there can't be a save. Yeah.
There's no save today, chat.
I'm ready to
He's-
judge.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
We made an
look like
agreement we were
about
both going to
to
be in
be
turtlenecks.
I missed the memo. I'm a little upset. I wish you would have told me. Well, welcome, Theodore. What are you judging on?
Well,
Well, you judge me.
I'm judging your hosting ability right now.
He's already judging.
I'm not ready for that. You're stressing me out. What is your judging ability? What is your experience with food and baking?
I have strong opinions,
Okay.
and
Do you like food?
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I need to survive. Hey,
Well,
get off of that.
I was on Slack. I was managing something.
they do have full-time jobs on the side, unfortunately. This doesn't pay well.
What is your job, Ted?
Hmm?
In that sweater.
Looking like a sexy little snack.
Oh,
Wow, I might serve him up as
It
my
was a good
dessert.
answer.
I would wrestle you so bad.
He does want to wrestle
I
you.
want to wrestle you. I want to get my hands on your body. Who said that?
Today's baked good is the most technically difficult. Yes. It is. It is the hardest thing you've had to bake. Hard enough that I have an example for each of you to try. Because I think you might need it. Today, our bakers will have 75 minutes to create, without a recipe, cream puffs.
Oh God. What?
Can we just buy this? I mean, I don't even know.
Feel free to take one.
Cutie, I don't have enough. I can't. Like, it's just, I'm one
Cutie,
man.
are you joking?
Can
we get
just
one?
have snacks.
This is what they're going to be trying to make, right?
Yeah.
And you made this?
No, we bought these. I'm sorry. Don't worry about anyone.
Wherever you bought those, the store, it won.
For those of you at home, while our chefs get their hands washed, those of you at home, I will now play a video to show you how cream puffs are made. All right, welcome bakers on how to make cream puffs. Starting with cream puffs, they are a pâte à choux, which is a French pastry type of dough, which requires the stovetop, so that's why we're over here. We have water and butter that we're gonna bring to a boil. Once we get to a rolling boil like this, where you see all the bubbles happening, stuff's moving around, we're going to turn off the heat, and we're just gonna throw that salt in there. We're going to add our flour while mixing, and we're gonna get this really crazy thick dough. Thick, almost like we wanna get it into a ball-like consistency. That is great. Now, and we're gonna plop our dough into that. And then we're going to mix in 1 egg at a time. Now, if you don't mix fast enough, you might end up cooking some of your egg and getting like a nice scrambled egg in here. There she goes, and mix. All right, and final egg. And that is the perfect consistency for pâte à choux. We wanna make sure not to overmix it. I'm just checking for any wet spots. Pâte à choux in here. You're gonna pipe out whatever size of cream puffs you want, right here. All right, good enough. Then we're going to grab some water, pat down their tops so they are nice and round instead of have a little hat. And then you're gonna put them in the oven at 425 for 20 minutes. Okay, jumping back in. Pastry cream is what's traditionally inside of cream puffs. Do I think our bakers will make pastry cream today? No. Do I think they'll just make whipped cream or jello? Yes. We'll see what happens though. You're gonna take your milk, throw it in your bowl with a 1/4 cup of sugar. We're just gonna throw that on in there. We're gonna let that come to a boil. Over in another container, we're going to take a 1/3 cup of sugar and 1 egg and 2 yolks, and we're going to combine that. Okay, I'm gonna need a bit of a bowl, bigger bowl, because we're gonna add our milk back into this. So I'm gonna put half of it back into this bowl. I'm gonna turn that off, and now I'm tempering my eggs. We're just going to slowly add half of our milk to this. Again, if you don't stir while doing this, you will end up with scrambled eggs. Return this mixture to the heat until it coats the back of our spatula. We're gonna add our vanilla as well as some butter. Then you mix until it becomes a thick cream. custard, one might say. And we're just gonna put this in the fridge to cool. All right, now that your cream puffs are done, you're gonna pull that out of the oven and you're gonna let them cool. I'm gonna take my pastry cream and then we're just gonna fill them. I'm gonna grab a cream puff and I'm just gonna crack and then I'm going to fill it. Try to make that look nice. Simply grab some powdered sugar and sprinkle it over the top and you've got yourself a beautiful cream puff. Your time starts now.
Oh my god. Okay.
I put flour. It's really dry. I put flour, sugar, and butter.
Why do you use your hands when you have a mixer right there?
Because you know how like with dough, you're supposed to like.
Yeah,
It's just so gross every time you touch stuff. You're so gross.
I was like such a sticky kid. Like I got loose papers in my
We can
backpack.
tell.
Like,
We can tell.
yeah, I know.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. Not as confident as you were with brownies.
No, I'm the exact opposite. Like this is a 180. So maybe that means that I'll actually produce something that does impress you. Because yesterday I felt so good, so good.
You did impress me.
7.5. You said it was not impressive, but not unimpressive. Okay, in Asian culture that means you failed.
Sometimes
Okay?
I'm a vocal processor. I don't think before I speak. It just comes out.
No,
It doesn't
yeah.
mean any. Don't listen to anything I say ever.
You don't understand.
Your edges were dry, but
My papa said you can always be better. Okay, so God damn it!
Chat, it's not going well.
That is nasty.
I miss Stan, so it's quieter without him.
It really is. It's a joyous like energy.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
now,
I mean?
he also did help you all.
well, I think we help each other. You know, we're definitely not trying to. I'm not telling him how to laminate the dough, but he starts. I'm gonna, I'll give him some tips.
Yeah. See, it's like very communal here. You know, if one person wins, we all win. Yeah.
That's not. No.
Well, it's just a nice sentence. You know, it may not be true, but it's like nice to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you and I are friends. I couldn't think of something funny, so I just went for something mean that I didn't mean.
That's always what I do.
Thanks for stopping yourself. That's progress. You know?
All right. Oh, she's going for it.
I think I'm bringing back. Keep smiling. Keep shining.
All right. This is a bit of a slow start. Only 7 minutes in. None of our chefs have preheated their oven. We're not concerned about that though.
You want to see my next work in progress?
Yeah.
Slime doodle? I try to go for a bit more of a nefarious stance.
Yeah.
I feel like this is kind of what he looks like most of the time. Like he's kind of walking around like, I'm slime. You know?
Uh-huh.
Like he's like this. You see this and you're like, oh, that's a bachelor.
Oh yeah.
That's a.
You're a pretty good artist.
Thank you.
I've never known this about you.
Rent-free Ted.
Huh?
Rent-free Ted. I'm focused on making food.
Red free
not
Ted?
wrong.
What does that mean?
Rent free, like
Oh.
like he lives rent free in my
In your head.
and he's not wrong. I'm thinking about him a lot.
Do you guys want to come talk to the chefs?
I do.
And ask them any
I just wanted
questions?
to just mention one more thing I added a little quote there directly from him. I'm gonna kill children because.
Oh wow.
Because that's
No,
what
I
he
just
does.
got my Twitter account back. Please.
You want to see
Please.
this? I'll show it to you.
I'm gonna kill children.
See, he said it.
You shouldn't have said that.
He tricked me. I'm just gonna make this dough, and then I'm gonna start laminating it. Yeah. You don't seem happy about what I did. Okay. Just making
We
sure.
didn't say anything.
Sure, but you're saying it with your faces. So what if I added sugar? Poker face. Great. I love that. That's cool.
All right. Well, let's see what's going on here. What's happening here?
I don't know. I'm just putting in the oven.
Okay.
Because I don't want it to be wet.
Okay.
So like I don't know. I have a feeling like I'm just putting a ton of flour, and hopefully that keeps the structure of
Okay.
whatever.
Where's the cream?
You're making a
The
cream puff.
I'm gonna put in after, and I want to make sure like. Because I think if I put the cream in right now before the oven, it'll be like all melty and gross. It'll
Okay.
turn into like goop.
Are you
So I'm
sure?
gonna- Dude, yeah, you're a real like father figure to me right now. I mean, I'm
sure about
nervous.
that? Are you
Yeah.
sure about that one,
I mean,
son?
I am looming.
This is my boy.
Thank you, man. I feel like slime's the bad kid, you know, and I could be, I could, you know, I could be. You know what I
Slime's
mean?
like a stray cat.
It's really sticky.
What's going on here? All right, you got some dough in there.
Tell us your fears.
Yeah.
Okay.
you worried about?
What am I worried about? Well, getting to the end of my life and not having done everything that I wanted to do.
Like successfully making
Now
food
keep
without.
smiling.
Yeah, that, and there's a lot of places I want to travel to. There's a lot of goals that I have. I don't know. It's all.
Do you know what this show's about?
Honestly, I thought I did. I really don't anymore. The longer this goes on, the more I lose my mind.
Okay. I feel like
She does a lot of this. Of all the contestants, you come over and she'll just be drinking coffee.
drinking
And
coffee.
somehow she always has something to put on a plate. It's genuinely impressive.
I know, but I feel like today's the day that ends. Today is my 9/11.
Whoa.
Yeah. That's wow. All right. Are we safe here? Are you safe in this thing?
You know, I did predict. I
Okay,
did
yeah.
cream puff on fire.
Ooh.
Okay.
That was my intuition. So that statement was not promising with my prediction from earlier.
This is good, right? She likes it.
I did not.
She made it. She
I
made
just
it.
make
It was
faces.
an improving gesture.
Oh my gosh.
It like smells.
Sorry.
It smells like what,
It
Emma?
smells aggressively like dough. It smells like a yeast infection.
Oh.
We need yeast.
We,
Where's our yeast for the dough?
we don't need yeast. We don't need yeast. We don't have yeast available because you do in fact not need it.
Maybe in your
I'm sorry.
Maybe in your
Okay.
kitchen.
I wish we had yeast now so I could let you give it a whirl, but I didn't think anyone would need that.
I have mine in the oven.
Oh, first in the oven with 57 minutes left.
I'm planning on putting it in the oven for like 30 minutes.
What temperature is your oven?
375.
I'm really worried about every single one of them. They
Yeah.
all seem like they are. I wasn't gonna say it.
None of them are doing it
Live
correctly.
television.
Yeah.
These are finalists.
These are the 3 finalists, so they have all been doing okay. Squeaks has squeaked by. He's barely made it.
Really. He looks a little squeak.
Yeah.
Hey, squeak!
Yes, sir. How can I help you, Chef?
Honestly, I like that response.
You passed.
Yeah, continue.
I put it like a soup. I feel a lot.
Yeah. Keep going. I mean, hell yeah. He's buttering me up.
Yeah, and your team Caroline.
Yeah. How could you not?
Well, Chad's been with you. They agree. They've been thinking the same thing.
Would it be
Their
alright
ovens
if we
aren't
added
high enough either.
an aspect of yelling into this environment?
Of course.
I
Yeah.
feel like maybe that would. Do you want to yell with me?
Sure.
What are you doing? Oh my god, the lamb sauce! Why is the burner on right now? Why there's 2 burners on?
We need it, chef. We need it for heat.
What the hell's going on?
Get cold, chef.
What are you?
Hold on.
They're-
What are you
We get cold, chef. It's hot.
What are you? Are you a freezing Victorian child? Why are you cold?
I'm sorry, chef.
Oh, let's go! Oh, we're off to the thing!
You smell something heavenly. It's actually insanely annoying how good you smell.
God,
You know?
Come on! You're making it really hard to get mad at you right now! Are you doing math? What the hell are you using this for? A quick little. Use
I'm
your
sorry.
soul
You're
to
right.
do the baking, my guy.
Okay, you know what?
Myself. I'm so sorry, guys. Thank you. Chef Amaranth, thank you.
You're worthless.
You're a piece.
Yes, chef.
Emma, say something mean to him. Say something mean to
Your
him.
mother never loved you.
Oh!
Yes, chef.
And that's true.
Yes, chef.
Come on, chef.
I'm trying to make a filling. Dante Muscai. I still haven't met the oven because I'm trying to find my dough consistency.
Wow.
Can we call the police? I'm down on my knees, begging you.
You're so big and weird, chef.
Hey. Hey.
Yes, chef.
You're gonna be a good little boy for me.
Yes, chef. I'll be a good boy for you, chef.
That's good.
I need everyone to stop what they're doing right now and show me their best million.
Huh? What's the movie?
Chef, I don't know what that is.
Is this?
Uh,
Is this it? Is this it?
Wow.
I made a cookie. I created a cookie, and I am not happy about it. It's better looking than any cookie I planned on making, too, so I accidentally...
I'm like, I know this is not the right croissant dough. This croissant's is spongier.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Mine is not. So do I try... When you roll a croissant, it's like this. There's no way in hell this is going to be just like... This is going to be... What is this?
Jesus.
Is that real? Theater moment? Was that a theater moment happening, or was that...
Yeah, a theater moment. All right.
So I'm starting on my filling, and I think cream cheese is a good base. I like cream cheese a lot. I think it does a lot of the work for me, already being a thing that's packaged and exists.
All right. Our chef's over here studying. Our judges, whatever the they are. Our people.
We're drawing.
Oh.
I'm trying to make some sort of like psychological.
Oh. I see. I understand.
This is how it's going so far.
Ugh. I don't like
You
it.
like that?
It's kind of scary. I see why you're doing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm making delicious filling. My cream for you, chat. It's for you. So we're just trying to get.
Chat doesn't have a save today.
You don't have it saved.
No.
Cream for me, chat.
I am in panic mode, because I don't know if I have enough time to make, like, a whole new base.
You've got 40 minutes.
I don't know what to do. I
Right.
need to peek, because mine's not going to rise.
We've got a soup bowl.
Yep. I'm good now. I'm sorry about earlier.
So, are you thinking about making little bowls and then lids, maybe? Is that what you're thinking?
I'm gonna try to make a couple little
Shapes?
shapes. This one's pretty thick.
Uh-huh.
This is if you like, a lot of dough.
I see.
Yeah. I've made peace with death.
Oh, okay. If you were sent home today, what would you do?
You mean, what would I do before we're violently killed in the back?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I would probably, I would just look back on my life and be happy with it.
Wow. That's not too bad then.
Look at one more photo of Farley.
Uh-huh. That's not the worst.
Maybe write a note to Will and just remind him to take the laundry out of the washer.
That would be
and
important,
then dry
yeah.
it.
Otherwise, it might stay there. It smells bad after a while.
Yeah. He probably won't do it. So,
Yeah.
But I won't know. I'll be dead.
Yeah. And what are your plans if you get eliminated today? What would happen to you mentally and emotionally? Holy, you make the biggest mess every day.
I'm a mind of a genius.
Well, no one said that.
Well, I guess it's a
If you get sent home today, how would you feel?
I would feel sad and bad, and I'll probably be murdered. Because I heard Judy murders everybody who gets eliminated.
Well,
Isn't that true?
there is no proof of that,
That's
so...
the conspiracy, and I'm pretty sure it happens, and she's making a graveyard. That's why she chose us to be streamers. She fucking hates every single one of us. Remember, you're killing me. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, my God. All right, yes, all right.
What's up?
Is that what I look like to people? Guys, is this what I look like to you? Is this how Zoomers think of bald people? We're just all walking around looking like this.
Oh,
But also, can I keep that? Because
You want this?
I'm a horror screenwriter and I've been needing some inspiration, so I would like to take that home with me if I make it out
There you
here.
go. Don't mess up.
Wow.
Is this too sticky?
Tell Chef what you think.
Oh, my God.
have you tasted your filling?
I did. It's actually really good. So I'm really confident in this. Do not touch the chef. I will f***ing kill you.
Excuse me.
Dude, come on. That's gross. That's not sanitary. Emma. Touch it with his finger.
I assure you, we will not be getting a cream puff today.
Really?
We will get something
Something
from them. Yeah.
sort of ancient
Might get it.
caveman creation.
Yeah, closer to... Squeaks is currently making a cake. Caroline's close to making a pie. She might be the closest. And then Slimy's made biscuits. Which you could pretend those are cream puffs if you fill them and decorate them nicely.
Based on like what the steps are that they're taking right now.
Yeah, pretty close, yeah. Oh, someone else is doing the egg wash.
Well, there is a dessert. You go and get dim sum.
Uh-huh.
there's something in Chinese culture that is similar to a cream puff.
What is it?
Can't think of the name.
Go ahead and give this a try. This cookie that's been made.
Oh, don't! It's so bad.
Interesting.
Let me try. Actually,
I'm just gonna have my chefs over there try. Would you like to try some of the cookie that Squeaks made?
Oh,
Just an intermediate treat.
intermediate tree.
So what do you think?
Tastes like a fortune cookie.
Oh yeah, I could see that. All right. Well, would you like to step back in the kitchen and check back in with our chefs?
Yeah.
Boy, would we.
You look radiant today.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a chair. What are you doing with that?
Nothing, dude. I'm just carrying a chair.
Yeah. I shouldn't have asked.
What is his problem? I can't carry a chair.
I'm being an asshole.
No one's ever done that.
This
What's
was
going on there?
okay. This was blackberry jam, but
I think
mixed
so.
in with like
I
a whipping
looked at that
cream,
as
and that's just gonna be a
well.
side.
But
But I know. That's why I'm not putting it on the
So you
cream.
knew my interest and you still purposely made a side that I do not like.
Yeah.
Excuse me,
But
chef.
it's just like maybe I won't. You know what? I'm not gonna include it. It just won't even be part of the plate. I'm so sorry. I'll just throw this away.
Do you remember
Just
what
don't
the
look bad.
original example looked like?
Yeah. Not bad. But does it taste good, or maybe there's a silver lining or something? Or...
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
oh,
Awesome. Not a great time. I'm so screwed.
I'm gonna look at Caroline's while the oven is open. Okay. Yeah, I love all the different vessels you have in there, though.
Just trying something.
Oh! Huge. Okay.
A lot of theater moments happening over here. I've noticed. A lot of theater moments.
What did Prezzo say about the way you stand, by the way?
He said I have a gay little stand, so now I'm just copying how Slime walks around and stuff. Dude, Slime's really like this. Like, I look so weird like this.
Yeah, I walk weird.
Out of the oven. First one out of the oven with 9 minutes left. Squeaks is out of the oven.
Okay.
I got something.
That's a. You made a biscuit.
I didn't oil this.
How do you plan on getting it out of the oven, I wonder?
Rest in peace, stands. We're going for it. Ballsy. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
5, 4, oh my god! Eat the first 2, 1! Hands up, chefs, hands up, hands up, hands up, hands up. Throw your cloches on. All right, chefs. The first name I've seen come through chat is Squeaks, so Squeaks is going first.
Oh, I go.
Okay, this is a cream puff. And I also, so there's a Nutella foundation on it. I know it's very cupcakey, but also I made my filling, but I didn't want it to be runny because my puff was a little too hot. So I put the filling on the outside.
Got a hot puff.
I got a hot puff.
Your plating,
It's better.
it's a little gross still. It's just gooey sauce.
However, I do appreciate that it kind of looks like slime cakes.
Thank you.
That's nice.
It kind of looks like an oil spill on the side
Yeah,
of the
that's
plate.
what I was thinking. You talked about putting your filling on the side, and the chefs got angry. But you
Yeah.
decided to do it anyway. What was that choice?
Well, yesterday I kind of didn't wait for my brownie to cool, and it literally looked like cum. And so
Okay.
I made a cum brownie, and I didn't want that like really runny consistency.
Okay.
So that's why I made the choice to put it on the side.
The cum on the side.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't run around.
It's steaming.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I'll hold that down for you.
Thank you, man.
Here's a question I have.
Sure.
You put Nutella on the top. Was that why?
I just wanted because the reason I put it on top is because I didn't want to just like because I knew I wasn't confident in the puff itself, so I wanted to like dress it up so the flavors were more interesting to hopefully score some creativity points.
It's almost a cream puff flavored cake.
Yeah.
It's interesting. It's not terrible. No. Thank you, Squeaks. Let's leave them all here because I have a feeling that judging is going to be difficult today. That we might have to reference them. So
Great, thank you.
slime.
Chefs, I present to you half off key lime cream puffs. I'm sorry, they got kind of. I won't touch it. Move a bit.
Okay, so the first thing I'd like to say here is that I do enjoy this presentation here, even to the point where seems that you took the highest points, the peaks of each one, and had it facing away from the center.
Yeah, they're thrones. They actually look like little chairs, and that is what you, chefs, are the judges of our fate. So it's like Dark Souls. It's the Dark Souls of cream puffs.
Okay.
You know what I almost wish you would have done? Is just...
No, well, I wanted 3. I literally wanted everyone to have one. And I think it's also biteable, right? It's like you each get one, take a bite.
It does pop size.
Here we go.
What's wrong, chefs?
Oh, I do.
There's too much cream.
Yeah. Okay, so you definitely made the crust of a crab rangoon.
Thank you, chef.
That's what that tastes like.
Interesting
What
choice.
did you use in the cream? Besides just the lime.
It's cream cheese,
Yeah.
almost a whole
Yeah.
brick,
Yeah.
a whole pie, and then a cup of sugar, and like 2 tablespoons of butter.
You paired sour with sour, which typically isn't the best when you take a bite of it. You're like, holy moly. Especially with the ratio of cream you went on. That's kind of why I cut it instead of just take a whole bite. Have you tried it?
No,
Take a snack at it.
I personally like I like the flavor of lime a lot, but the dough is not good.
I think you're closer in making in the category of is it a cream puff, I think you're closer than Squeaks was. Your dough is almost the right texture, just not the right flavor. If his flavor of cake was in your crust, you would have been so close. I will say I like when you do out-of-the-box flavors. I think it's important in something like this where everyone falls back on the same thing. So I think the lime was at least creativity points from me.
Great job, Slime.
Thank you so much. All right, Caroline.
Today's dish is called Cream Puff Daddy.
Oh.
Diddy. Whatever. Because the idea of it is that it is half-baked and melted. Like you melt a couch. Hi.
Yes. There's that cum you wanted.
That's definitely...
Half-baked
Yeah, get a look at this.
Cream puff.
Okay, explain your flavors to us. What's going on? What's in the middle?
Okay, so the filling that is condensed milk, powdered sugar, lots and lots of powdered sugar, and it was very fluffy. But unfortunately, this had to come out of the oven with 20 seconds to go. So
That is.
Yeah, I don't know if the knife were a suggestion.
No, they weren't. They were not.
open up.
So much sauce. Wow. Okay, let me just mentally prepare. Okay, yeah. Wow. Oh, good. So saucy. Let me just.
Okay, you know what?
I like thinking. I just have to pick at it. It's just
Look
a
at how this
sauce
part of
thing.
the judging process.
She doesn't even eat ketchup.
It's not you. I don't even eat cum. We're being honest.
And last but not least, you're a big girl. Open up.
I don't know why they gave me so much trauma, but
What's wrong with you? Why did you remove our agency in eating the dish?
Caroline, have you tried this?
No.
Please get on in there.
All right, who's gonna feed me?
You're gonna have to do yourself.
It's part of the process.
Fish.
Here you go. Honestly, better than I thought it was gonna
Okay,
be.
yeah, hell yeah.
So I have to be honest about the flavor. I did not taste the cream in the cream
I don't know
puff.
if I taste
got
anything.
100% chocolate.
Oh, I see.
Well, so it was open. Okay. Who are you to denounce my creativity?
Well, I'm a judge. For
Yes,
starters.
Jeff, you're right. Excuse me, I forgot my place.
I think it needed 10 to 15 more minutes longer in the oven. I think your time management got to you today. If only someone was banging pots behind you.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Your cream is the least creamy of everybody's creams, which is interesting because no one got the puff of the cream puff, and so that's kind of what I'm dealing with in my head mentally. But yeah, thank you. Very creative. I liked seeing all your different shapes, and I think we're ready
And our
to,
creams.
and your creams, and I think we're ready to deliberate. Thank you very much, Chef. So Caroline was someone who I thought was going to win it all, and now I'm concerned.
I was remarkably disappointed in what Caroline produced for us. I was like,
when I went into this week, I thought to myself, Stans and Caroline are going to be my final two. Stans got eliminated yesterday, and I am nervous. My brain is being rocked, essentially. This is not how I saw this week going.
Yeah.
I think the harder thing is we cannot judge any of their puffs. And if I were to judge creams alone, I think Caroline had the worst cream.
yeah, I just tasted. I
And
didn't
so,
taste the cream.
I
Really.
think
It was
I'm
like
grappling with sadness is what I'm going through, because I do think potentially she was the clear loser today, and I'm just a little sad. And so I feel the same thing.
Well, here's what I'll say.
Uh-huh.
I think that if we were to judge, I think we know that Caroline's out, unfortunately.
We do have to choose it first.
And so then,
They're both so bad.
so Squeaks and Slime, you know, in terms of, let's think of it in the three pieces of it: the flavor, the presentation, and how close it was to a cream puff. Because I feel like you do that, you can kind of figure it out.
maybe she's not out because Squeaks didn't even make a puff.
That
At
is
least she
true.
attempted a puff.
The hem is the least awful to eat, in my opinion. However, he's gonna put the cream in it. I told him to.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone.
This was hard.
I already know it's me.
Hey, relax, get in line.
Slime. Your attempt to make the lime-based custard sauce in your little weird freaking dish was an inspiration to us all. And you've got a nice hat and you're bald. Unfortunately, the flavor of your lime thing was a little bit too much for us, and we got a little bit scared, and we were wondering if you are in fact okay. Squeaksy boy.
Yes, sir.
You came in with a really interesting take, where you were putting in like some sort of deconstruction thing.
No.
Nice custard on the side, but also, what's with the oil spill?
Fair. Thank you, Chef.
Caroline, you stressed mother. You did a thing where you made it cummy all over the floor, and you cream puffed it. You made a pie, but you got rid of it. And I'm starting to lose the reality TV voice. We are so inspired by you coming in today and showing what it means to cook in a kitchen.
And be brave.
And be brave, and show what the true meaning of love is.
And Christmas.
And Christmas and Easter too.
Those are Christ's holidays.
I'm going home still, aren't I?
Unfortunately,
I'm going home.
we scored this. We scored this on three things, which was flavor, presentation, and cream puffness. How close it was to a cream puff. So, Caroline, on flavor, you got a 1 out of 5.
That's good. Because it goes to 0, right?
On presentation, you got a 3 out of 5. And then on cream puffness, you got a 3 out of 5. Pretty dang close to the cream puff. Slime.
Okay.
On flavor, you got 3 out of 5. On presentation, you got a 4 out of 5 with those thrones. And on cream puffness, you also got a 3 out of 5 because you guys were pretty much in the same zone when it came to closest sort of cream puff. Squeeze. On flavor, you got a 4 out of 5. On presentation, you got a 2 out of 5. And on cream puffs, you get a 2 out of 5. So, if you've been doing the math in your head here, unfortunately, Caroline, you will be going home today. What do we say? Like, turn in your apron.
Keep smiling. Keep shining.
I thought about bringing the chat save.
No, we
back
need a slow
just
motion.
'cause,
I think we're burying
Okay.
someone.
Are you directing your own death?
That's another
It's kind of like when she
And
fed us the
then
food.
I don't know if
Usually
your
we
editor
do announce
will
the
slow mo,
winners.
so
Oh, yeah.
I'll slow walk.
Oh, I guess I did that wrong.
Is that?
You won today.
Let's go, baby. Congratulations.
We will be back tomorrow with the finale. Slime and Squeaks back tomorrow for with the finale, the last episode of MasterBaker.
Loser shaves their head.
No, I don't agree with that. Obviously not. I'm holding on to what I can. What are you saying?
Eggs and balls.
Thank you. Woo!